Alright. Tea has been made. Right then, let me move my controller aside since we're not silencing the hill anymore. I was trying to say silenting, and I'm like, why doesn't that sound right? What kind of tea? It's just a black Yorkshire tea with a little bit of soy milk. It's nothing special. Just pretty much classic British tea, really. Obviously not the soy milk with classic British, but you know, black tea with milk. That's pretty much how most of us have tea here. Most people would call that a regular cup of tea. But I have been informed that that's not exactly the case. Alright. Let's switch over to this. Alright, good. So this is where we're at with the video. We have to finish from 4 minutes and 34 seconds through to 16 minutes and 27 seconds, basically. Oh, I need to open my... I need to open this, actually. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we need to do page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, let's see, what do we...
So this guy was a little pet creature I made called Sandy. It was originally going to be part of a Bionicle webcomic I was making.
Hold on. Is my left headphone working? I think there might be a problem with my left headphone. Does the voice sound alright?
Making? Yeah, that's...
I think my headphones are busted. I didn't even realize. Can you guys hear this through both ears properly? Just to clarify.
Little pet creature I made called Sandy.
Right, yeah, so my left ear, my left headphone is sounding much quieter than the right one. It sounds like it's mostly coming out of the right ear. The only issue with that is there's also the situation where I actually have a slight wax blockage in my left ear that flares up from time to time. So I don't know if it's that or if it's my headphones. There's always a problem with the left side of my hearing, and I don't know which one it is. Is it my body or is it technology? Hey, Joe's Cafe.
So this guy was a little pet creature I made called Sandy.
So yeah, we need to get a picture of Sandy, I think. Yeah. Right. Right. I need to get around to watching your new video, Joe. I haven't had the chance to sit down yet and watch it. It's just been a busy day. Okay, I wonder if I can get a better picture. I know there was a comic that I had. It's terrible, but I can get a decent picture of this beastie on it, possibly. That'll do. Oh, wrong one. I'm just going to crop it. Alright. And then, let's just increase the canvas size. Let's make it a 600 by 600 image. Actually, you know what? Bigger than that. Bigger than that. Let's make it 700 by 700. Perfect. Let's add a drop shadow on that bad boy. That's actually bigger than it probably needs to be. That's fine. That's a baby barnacle. Oh, no problem, Molligal. So this is let's just put Sandy 1. Wait, is it in the right place? Oh no, it's not in the right place. That's why there was nothing in there. Um. Okay.
So this guy was a little pet.
No, I don't use drop shadows that way. Also, I muted my microphone for a second because I thought I was going to sneeze. But, I didn't. I only use drop shadows in video and in Vegas if I'm doing it for a video, like a video file, because you can't apply a drop shadow to a video file in Photoshop. So it obviously has to be through another means. Although I could probably find a workaround. I could probably do a way where you could have like a blank image the exact same size as the video, moving in the exact same keyframes, except it has a drop shadow. But I don't know. So let's just
So this guy was a little pet creature I made called Sandy. It was originally going to be part of a Bionicle webcomic I was making. Yeah, that starred the 2006 characters.
So what I'm gonna do is fade that out there, and I'm going to have a simple zoom in. So yeah, that's good. Then I need this. Actually, I don't need that. I need the need this. Sandy. Actually, I'm not sure if that's centered properly. Let's just make sure. Ever so slightly off. Ever so slightly.
It was a little pet creature I made called...
You know what?
It was a little pet creature I made called Sandy. It was originally going to be part of a Bionicle webcomic I was making. Yeah, that starred the two...
I was 9 years old and I wanted to make a Bionicle webcomic, and this was the quality. Look at this. You saying you're a novice in regards to editing? This is where I started. Hello, I am Nuparu, and these are my comics. That's some good writing. That is good writing. Let's change that to 1200 by 900. Canvas that to let's put it at 1600 by 1200. Drop shadow. Just put 2. Perfect. They are pretty wholesome and also terrible. So.
Yeah, that starred the 2006 characters. I might talk about that attempt at a webcomic another time, because yes, it still exists. But anyway, onwards we go.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fade through some Yeah. Yeah, there is that whole situation. I'm just kind of trying to hope for the best on it, Molagol, like, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I can tell you that much. I have no idea. Two, and then let's get another one. I'm going to use this one. Oh, whoops. I should have pasted it first. Actually, tell you what I can do is let's put that into the right aspect ratio and then have it zoom in slightly. But what we're going to do is, in order to keep them at the same keyframes, I'm going to first of all overlay all three of these images together, and you copy, paste event attributes, and then once I then let's just move this across and move this down. Yeah. Trying to think how to do this. So like, see if this works. In theory, this should all remain at the same aspect ratio, roughly speaking.
Yeah, that's Star the 2006 characters. I might talk about that attempt at a webcomic
yes.
another time, because yes, it still exists. But anyway, onwards we...
And I just realized I got them in the wrong order, but... yeah, you know what? That's fine.
Dear Lord, what is that? Dear... Onwards we go. Dear... Onwards we go.
Okay. So there we do that. I don't think you missed a lot, did you, man? Not really. I just kind of put this bit together. And now I need the spider beast. The spider. Oh, this one's already a decent size. Killer shopping cart. Okay. Let me save. I'm trying to save too early. Zoom it in, zoom it out, and then a linear one that still, oh, hold on. Hold up a second. There we go. I didn't want to fade it out. Right, and it zooms it in ever so slightly. So what it should do is it should jump in.
Dear Lord, what is... Dear Lord, what is that? Dear Lord, what is that? It kind of reminds me of the...
Only problem is it's a little bit zoomed out. A little bit more zoomed out than I want it to be. Yeah, that should probably be the final one. So we want it to be about here, and then let's just redo these keyframes. Linear. Sure.
Dear Lord, what is that? It kind of reminds me of the act...
I need a picture of this boy. That's a good. Where's a good picture of the Ackley? Just, you know what? That'll do. Can I just pop that in there and then add the drop shadow and then, yeah. I don't even care that it's like got a lot of empty space around it. I can still use this. Leggy boy. Just an easy way to do it.
Ackley from Star Wars Episode...
Oh, whoops. I meant to do this. No, no. There we go. What on earth? Okay. That was weird.
Ackley from Star... Ackley from Star Wars Episode... Ackley from Star... Ackley from... Ackley from Star Wars Episode 2.
Perfect. I have not played the SpongeBob point and click games actually. Are they any good? I know very little of it. I need to import the other Spider Beast images.
I tell you what, I really like how it uses a regular Tormetru body and a Tornuva shoulder pad as a head.
I'm not sure if I like how that transition.
And a Tornuva shoulder pad as a head. It all comes
Actually, yeah, I like that better.
together to look pretty unsettling. Fair to say, this thing would not be a pleasant beast to see running at you down a dark hallway.
Okay.
Ugh, too many legs. Fair to say. You know what, I really like how it uses a regular Tormetru body.
Actually.
Body. Tormetru. Tormetru body.
Ooh, that's a bit much.
Tormetru body, and a Torn. And a Tornuva. And a Torn. Body, and a Tornuva shoulder pad as a head.
Man, that's good. Gotta go revise some more. No problem, Molecule. You take care. And I am saving often. No, don't you worry.
As a head. It all comes together to look. It all comes. It all comes together to look pretty unsettling.
Oops.
Tell you what, I really like how it uses a regular Tormetru body. Really like how it uses a regular Tormetru body and a regular Tormetru body.
I need to shift the
Tormetru body.
I feel like I need to shift this back slightly like this.
Regular Tormetru body and a Tornuva shoulder.
That's it. Spider Beast.
I tell you what, I really like how it uses a regular Tormetru body. Not be a pleasant beast to see running.
Alright, this may be a complex edit, but let's go for it anyway. Let's close these down because we don't need them right now. Alright. Is this... Wait. Oh, that's slightly transparent for some reason. I don't know why that was happening. Oh, well, let me just save over that file. I'm not sure why that was slightly transparent. That's weird. Okay. Well, that's fixed now. And it'll fix it in the project, so... This only needs to be a rough cutout, to be honest. Here. Cutting things out. I was like, yeah, I was 9, because it was 2006. Alright, that's... Oh, god dang it, I did not mean to press the Windows button. It messed up my... Oh. I hate life. I was trying to do like, right, I'll cut this bit out so we don't lose progress, and then I accidentally pressed the Windows button and lost progress. It's fine. It's not like it's the most time-consuming thing in the world. It's just annoying to do. Alright, let's cut out piece by piece. This only needs to be a rough cutout, just for a simple editing joke. I'm 22, Digiman. Nearly 23. Okay. God, I pressed the stupid Windows key. I swear to God, it messes me up. I'm trying to press Control so I can scroll up a bit, and I'm not even that much younger than you, Digiman. Right, hold Control so I can zoom out, and press Delete. Right. It's not the best cutout, but honestly, it doesn't need to be good. It just needs to suit the purpose of the joke. And it's gonna be darkened anyway, so you would barely notice. Any rough edges, or at least they wouldn't matter. I double clicked. This is why I hate this tool, because it's so finicky. Somehow the version of this tool in GIMP is better, and I don't understand why. Right, like the one in GIMP, you can actually move the individual points if you mess up. It's really good. So you can actually fix any errors you make. Alright, let's cut this bit. Yeah, GIMP's not ideal, but I've used it for quite a while, and it does like one or two things better. The rest of it's a lot worse. It is just Photoshop, but worse. I managed to teach myself to use it a little bit, because I was kind of... I used to like have to do stuff for work, but they didn't want to shell out for a Photoshop license, because it was a small business. So I was kind of stuck with free software. So I had to learn how to use GIMP. And for a while I was like, this sucks. And then I started learning to use it a bit more, so... It's not terrible once you get to use it, but Photoshop does most things a lot better. There's a reason this is like the standard, you know? Alright, I gotta cut out some gaps as well. This editing joke won't even be that long, so this is like a lot of time used basically on nothing. But that's just video making. That's just how it be sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna finish my tea, I just realised. Like a lonely bit of tea sat at the bottom of the mug. It has been downed. Tea defeated. I'm like imagining like a Dark Souls message appearing upon finishing the cup of tea. This needs to be rough. Honestly, that should probably do the trick. Although I can probably, I'll apply effects in Spider Beast Trans. And then what I want is Dark Hallway. Oh yeah. Oh, these are nice. Oh, look at these. Oh, these are perfect. Oh, I can't even decide which one. I need one that's really creepy. Can you borrow my voice for a day or two? Sure. I need one that's like... Actually, that one's good. I'm going to use this one, I think. Let's just... tell you what. Let's darken it and increase the contrast a bit. Perfect. Hallway.
Would not be a pleasant.
Oops. Actually. There are benefits to that, did you, man?
Beast to see running at.
See what this needs actually is it's just a bit more darkness. So what this needs actually is let's apply to some hue saturation. Really desaturated a bit. Brightness, contrast. Like a sort of bluish light, perhaps. Maybe it's like it's slightly orange. Can I just make it slightly unsettling? Yeah. All right. Again, this is like such a small editing joke, and I'm putting a lot of effort into it because it's like that sometimes. Right. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Tell you what though, I need to darken this a bit more. Let's increase the contrast on that. Oh, that's it. That's it. That looks perfect. Get a load of that. We made a creature come from a dark hallway. And now I need to add like a sort of sound effect.
This night?
Oh, hold on.
How many legs?
Oh, actually, that's Ooh.
This thing would not be a pleasant beast to see. Fair to say, this thing would not be a pleasant beast to see running.
That's I need like a sort of sound effect. Like a sort of horse walk sound. Just something short. This might work. Not you. Wait, okay, what's that? Is it free sound? Is that the one that I used before? Yeah. That's a guy making a noise with his mouth. That actually might work. There's coconuts. But it's kind of got it's almost a little bit uncanny because it doesn't quite sound like a horse. So that's actually perfect. I have to log in to download. We'll see about that. Oops, that's made my screen disappear for a second. We'll see about that. Okay. Perfect. And I can close Bandicam and launch Handbrake. You fool. You think a simple login screen can stop me? As they call it, clip, clop. And then I need to just hop into that folder. And drag that in. Please. There we go. Clip clop. Woohoo! We got the clip clop. Although actually, I kind of want to add an echo effect to it. So what we'll do is We'll save that as an MP3. And we'll put that in. Just put that in videos other. Yeah, that's very fine. We need that as clip clop.mp3. Now bear with me here, guys. I'm opening Audacity. This really didn't need to be this complex, but we are making it this complex. So we want not repeat. We want reverb. I don't know if Sony Vegas has sound effect things. At least not the version I have. And that's perfect. So that's clip clop echo. So let's import media. It's in videos other. Wait, where did I save that? Hold on. Oh, it's in voice lines. Whoops. I messed up there. That's in the wrong place. So well, I'll clean that up at some point. All right. Now we've got the echoing clip clop. All that for this joke here.
This thing would not be a pleasant beast to see running at you down a dark hallway.
Actually, I wonder if I can like. Ooh. I wonder if I can. Yeah. Actually...
This thing would not be a pleasant beast to see running at you down a dark hallway. Running at you down a dark hallway. Too many legs.
All right, that joke will do. I could probably stand to use Vegas Pro.
Next up, we have this.
All right, we can finally move on to the next next one. All right, which is this. I wonder if I can. Well, I can actually. You know what I can do is reopen that, reopen this, paste it over that, add this to that, and there we go. You gonna go now? No problem, Digimon. You take care. I didn't even realize you were roasting me there. I just kind of read that you were leaving.
Next up, we have this knight. Now, I'll be honest, this guy I loved back in the day.
I don't think I centered this properly. Yep. That explains. Oh god, that's a fill tool. No, 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 don't do that. I was thinking that didn't quite look right. Okay, no problem, O'Neill. You take care as well.
Next up, we have this.
Is it saved yet? Ah, there we go.
Loved back in the day, despite the fact that his body design is, you know, just a classic Tornuva.
Alright, it just needs to be a slow zoom in, I think.
Back in the day, despite the fact that his body design is, you know, just.
And then we want, text MOC 08.
We have this knight. Now, I'll be honest, this guy I loved back in the day, despite the fact that his body design is, you know, just a classic Tornuva style.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so now we've done about half of page 5. Cool.
And this guy's weird head was like a helmet with horns made from purely Technic parts.
I can just reuse this, I think. Where is Dark Knight? Probably at the D section. That makes the most sense.
And this guy's weird head was...
Oops, that's not right.
And this guy's weird head was like a helmet with horns made from purely Technic parts. I was so...
There's too much of a gap there.
And this guy's weird head was like a helmet with horns made from purely Technic parts. I was so proud of it back then. I think in my mind... I saw Sarah...
Oops. I don't need Audacity open anymore. Let's close that down. Sound of who's still in the chat, by the way. I know that these streams aren't the most exciting, but I don't know who's still here. And I know some people aren't interested in even watching these streams simply because they don't want to be spoiled for the videos, which I get as well. Let's do that. I don't know who's still around. If anybody. Hey, Pixel. Hey, Raging Gator.
I was so... helmet...
Ooh, that's got a slight fade away. There we go. Yeah.
I saw Sarah... I saw Sarah Vox... I saw Sarah Vox helmet from Baldur's Gate in it.
There we go. So, what have we finished today already? Okay, we've done basically we've edited over a minute, so that's an extra 16th of the video finished in the short amount of time I've been streaming. This particular thing, I mean.
So next we have, so next we have, this toy.
Oops, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done it like that. I should have done it like this.
But this tower, but
Okay, no, that's better.
this tower, but with.
Hey, Spyro. Still working. That's right. That is indeed correct. Still working. How have I been? I have been good. Just, played a bit of Silent Hill and now I'm working on this. I'm really hoping to have it done by the end of the week because I'm going away on Saturday, but I don't know if that'll happen. I'm trying my best.
This tower.
So, hold on.
This tower, but with a back scratcher. A back tower, but with. This tower, but with a back scratcher. Alright, we'll call him.
Oh, thank you for the 10-bit cheer there. Spyro, I very much appreciate it.
We'll call him the gardener. He also has a foot on his chest.
I hope so too, Spyro. Thank you very much. I need to Lots of people closing doors nearby.
The guy. Call him the gardener. He also. Whoa. Oh, what's this beast? He also has a.
There we go.
A foot on his. Has a foot on. He also has a foot on his chest.
Okay. Nailed it. Right. And now I need this guy. Ooh, copy that image. Nope. Let's just close that. Close that. Close that. Paste that. Drop shadow. And in my notes, I've called this one Tiny Friend. He needs food, no problem. You get them food. Get that food down you.
Whoa. Oh, what's this big? Oh, what's this?
Are these not? Oh yeah, they weren't smooth. They were linear, and it shows.
Oh, what's this beast? With his big doofy. With his big doofy feet. Oh, I love him. He's adorable and he needs.
Okay.
With his big doofy feet. Oh, I love him. He's adorable and he needs protecting at all costs.
That was a pretty simple edit, actually. Okay.
And that's it for the first folder, but you can bet that there's a lot more to go through.
Alright, so let's just use this brick show folder again. Oopsie. Protect.
And that's it for the first folder, but you can bet that there's a lot more to go through. Now, some characters I made.
Okay.
That there's a lot more to go through. Now, some characters I made even got their own folders eventually, so let's start with this fella who I called Uri.
Let's zoom in. Copy that from with light shot. And then what we want to do is just add a new canvas size pixels. Let's do 500 by 400, and then just add Uranus folder. Do you store things in Uranus folder? Let me know in the comments below.
So let's...
Forget I said that. My brain was just on autopilot there. I would imagine it is private information. I'm sorry for asking.
Uranus. Uranus.
It's a little bit violent.
Uranus. With this fella who I called Uranus. Well, I don't hate it.
Actually, I should probably show a picture of him as well.
Uranus. Uranus.
Hold on.
Uranus. Uranus. Uranus.
Couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Hold on. We can make this look better. We can make this look better, guys.
Uranus. 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 Uranus.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough being 5 years old. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm stupid.
Well, I don't hate it. The single eye design looks great.
Could probably actually extend that slightly.
Well, I don't hate it. The single eye design looks great, even if it is stolen from Kitongu. Well, I don't hate it. The single eye design looks great, even if it is stolen from Kitongu.
Now I need a picture of Kitongu. I need a good picture of Kitongu. Not a tiny one. Why are all the pictures of Kitongu so small? Or MOCs? Why are they so small? He's such a small little man. Actually, that's better. Let's do a lazy cutout. The better loop. Oh my god. This is how you do a lazy cutout. But it still manages to look stylistic and cool. So you know, sometimes you've just got to be creative with your laziness. So you add a drop shadow to it, and oh my god, all of a sudden, your lazy cutout doesn't look so lazy anymore. I've used this technique a couple times.
Stolen from... stolen from Kitonga. Is stolen from Kitonga. Even if it is stolen from Kitongu.
Perfect.
Those hips. This boy be fine.
I think the best part.
Damn, look at those hips. This boy be...
Oh, you've actually finished a page there. So page 3 of 8 is now complete. And we've also got this bit done. If I can finish maybe 50% of this video, it will be a successful stream.
I think the best part is that I even used a word art site to create quote-unquote cool logos for some characters. I think the best part is that I even used a word art site to create quote-unquote...
Is that it? Okay. Right. Okay. Very cool. Why does that have 66 views? Good grief. That's probably a bit much. Not a problem though.
I think the best part is... I think the best part is that I even used a word... I think the best part is that I even...
Actually, tell you what I want to do is I want to get a picture of the hips. I think that would make it work better. Need those hips. All right, no problem, Digimon. Sounds good. Like, nice to see you back.
Damn, look at those hips. Those hips. This boy be fine.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have it slide in from the side. That makes more sense to me, I think. I've got all this side space. I might as well use it.
Those hips. That's
a little bit too much on this side. Oh, okay. Oh, a bit more. That'll do, probably.
Look at those hips.
Maybe if we sort of increase that a bit.
Those hips. This boy be fine.
You know what? That's good.
I think the best part is that I even used a word art site to create quote-unquote cool logos for some characters. I know, I was that kid. But don't you worry, because little me promptly...
Pretty good, and just editing away.
is that I even used a word art site to create quote-unquote cool logos for some characters. I know, I was that kid. But don't you worry,
Actually. Oh, I can just paste it in the middle of here, can't I? You've already made that joke, Itama. It's too late now.
I know. But don't you worry.
You'll have to see what I'm covering later in December. Did you?
Don't you worry, because Little Me promptly ruined it with
I can hear my cat crying outside.
Little Me promptly ruined it with MS Paint's water effect.
Yeah, okay, I mean, I tried.
Next up we have the Tour of Nature, who strangely has a white and green
Okay. So we need to look at the Tour of Nature. Who's this guy here? Wait, did I already save it? Why am I saving it again? My brain is like on overdrive for some reason. Hold on, I just remembered I need to add this in as well. Text MLC 10 and text MLC nature. He didn't have a name, it was just the tour of nature. Alright. So we need bap bip. Perfect. We need to copy that and paste that there. And then we just yeah. Yep, cool. Actually, I'm gonna paste that on there, so then we can just go. What do we need in this?
Next up we have the Tour of Nature, who strangely has a white and green colour scheme and a very weird torso. So yeah, a Borok shield and a Lego brick. That's what we were working with back in the day.
So let's do that and then.
Next up we have the Tour of Nature, who strangely has a white and green colour scheme and a very weird.
So we want to stop there. So we want to do that. Zoom in slightly. Move it one frame across. Add a smooth. Zoom in on the torso.
Very weird torso. Very weird torso.
Maybe I can slow that down actually. Whoops. I did not mean to grab both of them.
Scheme and a very weird torso scheme and a very
Actually, I can probably... yeah.
Very weird torso. And a very weird torso. And a very...
Let me just... Okay.
Very weird torso.
And just...
Very weird torso.
Perfect.
So yeah, a Borok shield. A Borok shield. A Borok shield.
That needs to be a bit faster.
Borok shield. And a Lego. And a Lego brick. That's what we were working with back in the day.
Okay.
Next up we have the tour of nature.
Let's see. What day does that take us up to? 7 minutes and 4 seconds. Well, that officially means we have less than 10 minutes left to edit, so... Like I said, I wanted to get at least half done, which means getting to about 8 minutes and 15 seconds, which is roughly here. Okay.
And then there was my very own tour of magnetism, Jacoro.
Jacoro. Ah. No problem, Pixel Punch. You take care, man.
And then there was my very own tour of magnetism. Tour of magnetism, Jacoro. I'm fairly certain that there was an official tour of magnetism whose name began with J as well, but let's forget that.
The video's been surprisingly chill to edit. It's like, it's really simple stuff.
I'm fairly certain that there was.
I need a picture of Tor Joven. I'm just going to use this image, I think. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. But I do need this.
Was an official. There was an official tour of magnetism whose name began with J as well, but let's forget. Official tour of magnetism whose name began with J as well, but let's forget that.
Then that's the bit where I said filthy plagiarist.
Filthy plagiarist.
That being said, this design.
I need to boost this actually.
Filthy plagiarist.
That being said, this design. This design does take a different approach, especially with the torso armor being gears and rubber axle. Especially with the torso. This design does take a different approach, especially with the torso. This design does.
It was a simpler time indeed.
Especially with the torso armor being gears and rubber axle. Torso armor being gears and rubber axle pieces. I really like the effect it creates. I like Jakoro pieces. I really like the effect it creates. I like Jakoro. There's an enjoyable simplicity to him. There's an enjoyable like Jakoro. There's an enjoyable simplicity to him.
Used to dump all the Bionicle sets into a huge tub and just pick and choose parts to make absurd abominations. I mean, yeah, that's kind of stuff I did as well, to be honest. The stuff I posted online wasn't the abominations, though. It was
In all his glory.
Good old Thor.
So this is where we introduce Thor, who looks like this. God, look at that. I don't know why I opened it in a new tab. I didn't need to do that. Oh, hold on. Nope. Copy image, come on. There we go. This is an abomination, actually.
Good old Thor, whose arms are like... His arms... Oh, whose arms are like that.
These are linear. They should be smooth and quicker.
Whose arms are like... arms are like that. And his waist... And his waist is an arm. is an arm, and his feet.
Oh.
And his feet. And his feet are illegal. Yeah, you see that connection right there where you force an axle hole into a ball socket? According to the...
Alright. I need like a... Where's the diagram of illegal connections? It's like a guide to it, but yeah, it's from... This is where it's from. Is that a PNG? No, it's not. It actually has that black background. Oh well. That's fine.
Right there where you force an axle hole into a ball socket. According to the ancient laws of Legoland. That's of Legoland.
Tell you what I need to do is yeah, it's like it's 11:30, yeah.
And that's an illegal build right there. That's an illegal build right there. That's an illegal build. Legoland. That's an illegal build right. That's an illegal build right there. I hear you can get life in Lego.
And then I'll need a bit from Lego Island. I think. I need this. I need this.
Illegal build right there. Illegal build right there. I hear you can get life in Lego.
Is there like a short version of this? I might have to get this another time. You gotta go? Tell you what, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here anyway. I've finished half the video, so hey. It's just yeah, half the video's done. Yeah, this is a good place to call it, I think. I'm not going to bother rating anyone because I don't really have much of an audience right now anyway. People tend to dip out with the editing streams, which is fine. But either way, I'd like to thank everyone for coming along. If you're still here, I don't know how many of you are still here. It doesn't really matter. Thank you for watching me play Silent Hill, and thank you for watching me do a bit of my video. I will see you guys another time. Yes, thank you, Digiman, for coming along. I'm going to call it now. So I might finish this little bit off and then go to bed, and then yeah. I'll be finishing Silent Hill on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Bye bye.